Hello and welcome back to another Forza Horizon 5 video. But why we are going back to this game is because this week, from Thursday, Thursday they have added in this car in the car pass, which is a Ferrari race car. More specifically, the Ferrari number 25 Corsa Clienti 488 Challenge. And what that means is it's the Ferrari 488, which is a car you can buy, but also it's what they use currently as their GT3 race cars, and the GTE, which races at Le Mans and other endurance races. But what's most special you might get to hear from the Clienti and the Challenge is this is a 488 Challenge car, so it has different rules, and it's a client car, so you can buy them. And today, if you haven't watched any of my other videos, we're going to take this 661 horsepower car and see first how well it is at just driving around in a race stock, and then we're going to upgrade it and see ultimately how good it can be. So now let's go to a circuit. And today, before we go into a race, we have a little guest by the name of Sir Paddington, my cat. Is there anything you want to tell them, Paddy? You might have seen him in videos such as my race predictions for Bahrain and my second rally guide on the Swedish rally in WRC9/10. I think he wants to go, and I think you want to watch the race now. Okay, so now it's time to do the race, and instantly this car looks quite good, and as you can see the dashboard is quite nice. And this car is quite fast, and also instantly you can see it has quite a lot of grip through the corners, and I can really feel in the quick corners the pressure pushing this car into the circuit. It's quite bouncy, I should say. Not bouncy, but you can feel every little bump, so that means that the suspension is quite stiff. Because if the suspension is stiff, that means that the suspension won't take the bigger bumps as much as with softer suspension like you have on a road car or on a rally car on gravel, not the off-road surface. And as you could see there, I have quite a lot of confidence in this car, even though I don't have a tune for this car. And that was very good. Really like this car actually. This car might actually show that Forza Motorsport 8 could be good, but more on that at the end of the video. And here is also where I can see you can say it's good if you don't lock up the brakes, but what you can see if you look at the next corner, you can see you can brake quite well. As you saw there, I braked a bit late and I still went quite well. And then through here you only have to lift up a little bit and you're done. Yeah, through this hairpin it's quite easy to lock up with no ABS, so that's something you need to think about. braking is to know the actual limits. It seems like it's only that corner, but I don't fully know why. Oh, I lost it. Just go straight into. I know that's not what you're supposed to do, but this is an arcade game, so it's quite alright. So I got 7th, but now let's see what upgrades we can put and make this car even quicker. But have 1 minute 3 seconds lap in mind, so we can compare the laps and see if it actually, how much better it actually got. Okay, so now we are at the upgrades, and what can we do? Oh, we can engine swap it from this nice engine. Sounds quite alright. And how does this racing V12 sound? Sounds quite alright. And then this V12 hybrid. Sounds quite a lot better. Sounds quite a bit more horsepower, so let's choose that. Then drivetrain, all-wheel drive of course. And then let's hear if... You can't hear the turbos. But if you put in the twin turbo, oh, because it's naturally aspirated. But if you put in twin turbos, yeah, you can really hear the turbos in the now. And then tires, it already is on slicks. We're not going to change anything there. And of course we're going to put on the widest tires and the added track width to make our car's handling even better. The drivetrain, let's see, 7, 8, 9 or 10. I think let's put in a 7-speed, then driveline and then race differential. Okay, so we can't put on brakes, or suspension we can do, but that's drift and off-road. And how much weight can we take out? 228 kilos, that's quite a lot. And braking goes up to 10 now, that's good. We're 1.3 tons, that's not a lot. Then we're maxing out the power, of course. So, now we have bought everything. We're going from 1,453 kilos to 1,380. Peak power is going from 661 horsepower to 1,418. And our lateral G is from 2.3 to 2.4, so not a lot there. But that doesn't show the whole picture. What shows the whole picture is we racing. So let's go there. Okay, so now we are at the race, at the start line. So let's see. I haven't changed or tuned or anything. I'm keeping it in the stop tune to see so we can see the bigger difference. It's sort of the same. And instantly I feel it has quite a lot of power and quite a lot of speed. And it has much better braking performance, I feel. Or it doesn't have it maybe, but I feel because it's light, it's braking a bit better. And overtake this NASCAR. No, we can't. Or we can because it went wide, maybe because I hit him, but that we don't have to care about. Then let's see. Because I need to brake through there, but then we just know that. Let's go past this guy. Maybe not fully. So now we're up to third. See? Did we overtake somebody? Bit of a wide line to there. Okay, so now we have overtaken everybody. Let's see a push lap. Already you can see it's quite high speed. We are really pushing the car. I believe. We made that turn quite well. We probably gained just like a second through there with braking properly. Then let's see if we can, by how many seconds we can beat our previous best in the car stop. Okay, so I came first this time, but I feel like with the tune this would be less of a hassle and maybe a few inch settings in the FFV, but that we don't have to think about. And I got a 56 seconds, and if I remember correctly it was a 102. Before, so I was quicker by 6 seconds on my best lap, which is quite a difference. So that's the conclusion. It's quite a good car stock, but even better fully upgraded. But this car, because it's a race car and the physics are a bit, maybe not fully the same as the next motorsport, but a little bit like it, I would say that this, with this physics even, this car is really good, and this shows that Forza Motorsport 8 or Forza Motorsport will be a very good game. My next video will be a track guide on how to master the Albert Park Lake Formula 1 circuit. So don't miss out on that. But until then, I've been Racing Legend, you've been my amazing viewers, thank you for watching. Good.